It's evening for real this time. How you guys doing this evening? I just want to share the meal that I prepared this evening to eat. Um, it is 10 minutes to 7, so it is a pretty late meal. I don't usually eat this late. I'm usually snacking by now. How are you guys this evening? As I always say, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and even share the channel. I would really sincerely appreciate it. Okay, so the video is really going to be short this time because I've already prepared the food. Um, the only thing I did was season some chicken with baked with garlic, salt, pepper, and some cream of chicken. I baked it. I was going to fry it, but I've already baked it. So it's pretty simple. You just wash your chicken and season it. Cooked it in a foil pan this time. I don't usually use foil pans. I almost got it a little too brown. But here's the chicken. I'm going to prepare the plate and show you guys the plate. See? Chicken wings. And then that cream of chicken sauce is baked in there with the poultry seasoning, salt, pepper, and a little bit of onion powder. Okay, so there it is. I'm going to prepare a plate. And if you need all of the ingredients, just comment and I'll send you the ingredients. Rice was simply cooked, boiled, and I put a little bit of bacon fat in my rice. So that's pretty much all that was done with the rice. And I've got it already together to go ahead and make the plate. I actually started not to video, but I've been a while without. Did put a video on this morning with making cheese biscuits. And actually, here's the cheese biscuits that were left with a piece of that sausage I showed you guys this morning. So if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen that video, go to it and look at it. I'm sure you will enjoy it. So I'm going to actually fix the plate and show you the plate and just talk a little bit. See if anybody's going to come on. Nobody's on right now. But I'm just going to prepare the plate. I've already packed my rice, so it'll look neat. And rice, you just boil rice and season it. I did put some chicken noodle soup along with water while I was cooking it, so it would give it a chickeny flavor. And it's pretty good. I just tasted some that I dropped on the stove, but it tastes pretty good. So actually, I'm going to drizzle a little this green sauce on the rice. It looks pretty good. So I'm going to bring the plate over there so you can see it. If you're not able to stay on the live, as always, I would suggest just come back when the live goes off. But this live is not going to be on very long. Okay. Again, this is baked chicken, rice, and it's kind of late to be eating so heavy. And some greens. I didn't fix any bread this time. I don't really need any bread. But those are solid cheese biscuits, but I'll probably eat them tomorrow morning. I won't be eating them tonight. I actually fixed too many, but I did it for the sake of the video. See me eating? You clean the plate up a little bit. Hopefully I'll get some views after I close the live. I don't usually make a live this late. I find out that I do better when I put the lives on anywhere between 10 and 12. So this is a spur of the moment live. Hello, Leonardo. Good to see you. It's a quick video. I actually made, what is it? It is some baked chicken wings, collard greens, and rice. I actually didn't cook it on live because I didn't plan on going on live. But it's rice. If you know how to cook rice, just cook it, wash it, and cook it the way you normally do. Salt and pepper. I did put some broth in it from chicken noodle soup. I actually strained the chicken noodle soup and put broth in it. This is actually what it looked like. I had already showed it at the beginning. And you can back the video up once it goes off. But I actually had 6 chicken wings in there with cream of chicken soup, salt, pepper, poultry seasoning, and a little onion powder. And that's all. That was, before I made the plate. See what it looked like. And again, just rice. And then I drizzled some rice over top of the, some gravy, the sauce that you see in the, this thing is going crazy, turning every which way while I'm talking. Actually, this thing that holds the phone. So look at it. And then if you didn't see the video this morning, look at those cheese biscuits I made this morning. I actually made too many. There's a piece of that sausage I made this morning. If you go and look at that video, it'll say relate to cheese biscuits and old country link sausage. Those were made this morning, where you can see when they were nice and hot. And you can actually see when I was making them. So I'm not going to, they're most likely to be for breakfast tomorrow, but you can see that video. Check that video out. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. You can share the channel, and I would appreciate it. Again, this is what I just fixed. That is baked chicken wings, greens, collard greens, and rice. So I'll get a fork and taste it. Taste it for you. It looks delicious, whether it's good or not. And it's pretty simple, you just wash your chicken and season your chicken depending on how you want it. Let's try the rice first. And I'm not faking. It's delicious with that cream of chicken soup on the rice. It's delicious. I hate to eat collards while I'm online because I don't, if something gets stuck in my teeth, y'all let me know, okay? Yes. Yes, hopefully, Leonardo, you saw what I said this was. It's collard greens, baked chicken wings, and rice with the sauce. And it is good. And I'm here you may have heard me say it before, but I'm here in North Carolina. And it is 7 o'clock Eastern time right now. What time is it where you are? You guys in the States? You see, there it is again. And it is delicious. I said once the live go off, you can back the video up and see all of the video. So, with a meal like this, I would like to have, look, see that smoke? You want some? Here. It is delicious. The sauce on it actually makes it delicious. It is so good. It is very, very, very good. I wish you could, I wish you could see, I wish you could taste through the phone. But it's not anything complicated about the meal. That's why I was almost finished with the meal before I decided to record it. Just boil your rice and whatever, if you want to boil it in chicken broth, you can do that. You can just, if you want to boil it in just plain water and salt and pepper the water. I always put a little bit of old meat, fatback meat grease, what they call it here in the South. Some old grease that you've already fried chicken or pork chop, or you've already cooked something in. Cook it in that. This is delicious. And the rice is not any special rice. It's just regular old rice. It's not the kind of rice like jasmine rice is something you would use if you're going to cook like a stir fry. You don't want the rice to get that consistency right there. This is the kind of rice that I use with, it's the old-fashioned Comet, C-O-M-E-T rice. Same thing that I'll cook when I make hamburger and rice or steak and rice with gravy. And steak and rice with gravy, I actually have to cook me some homemade biscuits. And I usually just grab them out of the freezer. Tomorrow morning when I get up, I'll probably make some and put them in the freezer. So when I do cook, you know, I already have the biscuits made. Thank you so much, Leonardo. Thank you so much for your like. And you guys, please like, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. The channel is growing slow, but it's growing, and it's all because of you guys, and I really appreciate it. It's good. I'm not faking. It is really good. Look. The Campbell's cream of chicken soup really adds to the seasoning that I already have on it. I don't usually eat online, but by the time I get off here, my food will be cold, and it's already late. I don't normally cook this late, but I had a taste for some chicken wings. I could have just eaten those leftover cheese biscuits I showed you, because they're delicious and they're good warmed over. As long as you eat them the next day, they're delicious. But if you wait more than one day, I would say they would be, you know, too old to try to eat them. Collard greens. I'm going to eat just a little bit more. This live is short, like I said, not in a lot of detail. But if you do want me to share every little detail about it, but it's just simple. I just wash the chicken. Some people don't wash their chicken, but I have to wash my chicken. Dry the chicken off, put salt, pepper, garlic, and poultry season on the chicken. Then when the chicken get almost done, you mix a can of cream of chicken soup. This right here. Just mix it. Pour your broth from your chicken. Once your chicken gets half done, almost done, 3/4 done, you open this, pour it in a bowl. Just a regular bowl. Something that'll hold this size, which is 10.5 ounces. Pour it in a bowl, and then what I did was took this juice that had dripped from the chicken. Before I put that in there, I poured in that can, and I had enough to fill the can. Then I poured in the bowl with the cream of chicken soup and mix it together. And then pour it over that chicken and put it back in the oven and let it cook. You're going to tell when it's done. You know, once it get done and you can stick the fork in the chicken. I got to get some water. But once it's done and you can stick the fork in the chicken, I'm behind you now, so you can't see me, but I had to go get some water. If I walk around the front, the camera will try to follow me everywhere that I go. So, just had to get some water. I hope the collard greens not in my tea. But if they are, let me go see right quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, there's a little bit of collard greens. It's terrible when you're talking to somebody and they got collard greens in their teeth. And I smile a lot. So I won't eat any more collard greens while I'm online. But the sauce on this rice, it puts the lid on it. Like I was saying, it's important after your chicken get 3/4 done to put this on there, mixed with the broth that's already cooked down in the chicken for that the little while it cooked. Just pour it out into the can, shake it up, pour it in your bowl, mix it up real good with the whips. You know what a whips is? This thing here. It beats it up good without you turning on an egg beater, and it beats it up better than a fork. And then you pour it over all of your chicken. Put it back in the oven and let it brown. You know, put it on broil, but you need to watch it once you put it on broil. Let it cook just a tad after you pour this stuff over top of it, after it's 3/4 done. Let it cook maybe 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes if the chicken is already done. You can tell when the chicken is done. Just stick it with a fork. Then once it get all the way done and this stuff is already on there, the cream of chicken, you put the oven on broil and watch it. And you're just going to let it brown, which is how it got this brown color like this. You see all that sauce on the chicken? Look. Look how it comes off the bone. And the sauce put the lid on it. Trust me, it is delicious. The rice is pretty simple. I don't know how you cook collard greens, but you just boil your collard greens and season them with whatever type of meat you want to season them with. And so the collard greens are actually left over. You know, they left over from another day, just so I could have something green. But so in the rice with the gravy and the chicken with the gravy with the sauce, I cooked that tonight the way that I told you to cook it. Okay. So if you haven't already looked at the other videos, go and look at the other videos where you can learn something. I even showed you some fatback meat this morning. For those that were online, if you haven't looked at it, go look at it. And this fatback meat is really good. You know, I'm a country girl from South. See that meat? Oh gosh, I didn't intend to tell you what it was, but most of you may know what it is. That's fatback meat. And it was initially cooked to eat with the greens. Look at that. And it's still nice and crisp. That's the kind of meat you cook and it'll have you running all over the kitchen. Because it pops really bad, you know, after you boil it. Some people don't boil theirs, so it won't pop. But then it's too salty for me if I don't boil it. So again, that's how that is. And there's I'm gonna put me some sauce over my rice again. I love the sauce. It gives the meal a big 20. Okay? So that is it. I just wanted to share this video because I hadn't been making any cooking videos lately. But push the video back and look at the entire video if you didn't see it all. And look through my other videos. Look at those and give them a like or comment or something. I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time. It is almost 7:15 Eastern Time. I think I spoke to everyone. I see Raymond. Yeah, it was good, Raymond. Yeah, it was really good. And I appreciate you coming on. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Share the video if you look at any of my videos on my page, on my channel, and you feel like it will help someone or help yourself. Just look at them. Okay? All right, and I'm going to close for this evening. And you guys have a great rest of your Thursday evening. Okay? It is about 7:15 Eastern Time. And I'll see you guys next time.